Hello, my name is Joyce Harper and I'm Professor of Reproductive Science at the Institute for Women's Health at University College London, and I'm founder of Reproductive Health at Work. My team would like to invite your company to take up our education programme to ensure both you and your employees understand reproductive health at work. In this video, I will explain what reproductive health is and why you should care. If we look at the reproductive life course, it involves the menstrual cycle, fertility, infertility, pregnancy and miscarriage, and the menopause. And some of these issues will affect people whether they want children or not. And we often think of these as women's issues, but they can affect both men and women. And they can also affect the LGBTQ+ community. How reproductive health affects the workplace, let's look at some UK figures. 15 million women are of menstrual age in the UK. 1 in 10 have polycystic ovarian syndrome. 1 in 10 have endometriosis. 1 in 7 couples have infertility. 1 in 4 pregnancies end in miscarriage. And there are currently 13 million women in the UK who are either peri or postmenopausal. So depending the size of your company, you can see that it's quite likely that there's going to be some of these issues that are going to affect your staff. So for reproductive health at work, we feel that with education, we can improve the lives of your staff, increase productivity, increase well-being, and help you to write policy to help support your staff with any of these issues. Our training involves 2 phases. First, we would do an introductory session, which is normally delivered by myself. And when we do any of our sessions, we make them very interactive. We always want to hear from your staff. So we use a program called Mentimeter, which is embedded into the presentation. And this allows your staff confidentially to tell us how they feel about any aspects that we will be discussing. So at the start of the introductory session, we will ask if any of these reproductive health issues are affecting them, and we'll ask various questions going through. And I'll show you how this looks in a moment. So this introductory session really lets us understand what issues are affecting your staff, especially in the workplace. And we can deliver this in a number of ways. We can either deliver it in a 60 to 90 minute presentation, which does give your staff time to tell us how they're feeling about some of these issues, but it doesn't give us time to really delve into it. So another option is to have a 2 to 3 hour workshop where we'd give the same presentation, but there'd be more time for your staff, especially through breakout groups, to discuss how these issues are affecting them. Once we've done that introductory session, we can then delve deeper into what you require for your company. We have 4 workshops and we can make these bespoke for what you need. So we can certainly find out which is the most important aspect we'd like to start on, and then we can build on that to help support your staff. So again, these are very interactive workshops. We'd find out more details about the people who will be in the room, who they want to discuss this with, whether they want their line manager in their breakout group, for example, and we'd give them a lot of information about this. And we're also happy for you to record these talks. And all of the workshops that we do and the introductory session can be delivered face-to-face, hybrid, or online. So this is an example from one of the introductory talks I did recently to a company. And the question I asked them was, are there any specific issues that have come up already? And just from this screenshot of just the first results that they gave us, and the file was a lot longer than this, we see many of the topics that came up under the reproductive life course. So we start off with people assuming that you want to have kids. Miscarriage came up quite common in this group. Polycystic ovarian syndrome and endometriosis and infertility. People who were already going through infertility treatment, the menopause, and trans issues. So this is just a sample of what a company will be experiencing. So phase 2, these bespoke workshops, they come under 4 headings: reproductive health, infertility, pregnancy, and the menopause. So under reproductive health, we would normally cover the menstrual cycle, endometriosis, PCOS, and fertility in more detail than we would in the initial presentation. And again, we'd look at infertility. We'd go through in more detail the causes of infertility, tests, treatments, outcomes. Then pregnancy, so starting with pregnancy management, miscarriage and reproductive loss, maternity, paternity and parental leave, returning to work and breastfeeding. And finally, the menopause, what it is, the symptoms, the treatments, and life post-menopause. So during these workshops, we can find out what issues are affecting your staff, how it affects them within the workplace. Many of these issues will involve a lot of time. They might involve time off work. They might feel that they can't be open about them because they might be judged. So we need to make sure there's the support and network within your company to be able to offer this in a really supportive way. So this is the team. We are all very experienced educators, and some have been doing research in reproductive health for many, many years. So there's myself, there's Zainab, there's Catherine, there's Denise, there's Bola and Mara. And you can find out further information of all of the team on our website. And I'll give you that link in a moment. Now, Mara is based in Greece, so the rest are all based in the UK, and we can do face-to-face in the UK with the UK team. But with Mara on board, we can now also offer some face-to-face teaching within Greece. So this is our contact details. If this is something you feel your company would really benefit from, then please visit the website. At the moment, we're just on joyceharper.com, Repro Health at Work. You can phone us or WhatsApp us on 07880 795 791 or email us at reprohealthatwork@yahoo.com. And you can also follow me on social media at Prof. Joyce Harper. So we hope that's been helpful, and we really look forward to talking to you and discussing the needs of your company. Thank you very much.